can you expect your patients to visit with so many animals in the house?" She placed her hands on her hips and spoke sternly. "That's the 4th patient the animals have driven away. Mr. Jenkins says that he won't come back. Even the minister has had enough. We cannot afford to lose any more. If you keep this up, we will lose all our best patients." Sarah was really quite angry. "But I like the animals better than our best patients," said the doctor. "You are ridiculous," said his sister. Then she walked out of the room. As time went on, the good doctor got more and more animals. More animals meant fewer people came to see him. Eventually, he had only one patient, the butcher. The butcher did not mind being around all the animals, but he only got sick once a year. This was not enough money for Dr. Dolittle and his sister to pay all their bills. Also, there were a lot of animals to feed. The doctor had some money saved. It could have lasted years, but he kept bringing home more animals, so he moved the white mice into a dresser drawer and sold the piano. Then he sold his brown suit. He sold a wagon and some books and an old table from the kitchen. Still, there was too little money and too many animals. Dr. Dolittle and his sister became poorer and poorer. When he walked down the street in his high hat, the grown-ups pointed to him. They said, "There goes Dr. Dolittle. He used to be the best-known doctor in the county. Now he's too poor to own a good suit. He hasn't any money, and his stockings are full of holes." Dr. Dolittle paid no attention. He was still a happy man. And the dogs and cats and children still ran after him. The dogs still wagged their tails, and the children still asked questions. As always, the good doctor took his time to talk to them all. Chapter 2. Animal Language. One day the butcher stopped by for a visit. He noticed that the doctor's coat had several patches. The butcher knew that he was the doctor's only patient. He knew Dr. Dolittle and his sister must be very poor with so little income. The butcher looked around the kitchen and noticed all the animals. They all looked happy and healthy. Suddenly the butcher had an idea. "I know," he exclaimed. "Why don't you stop being a people doctor and start being an animal doctor?" Polynesia the parrot was sitting on the windowsill singing a song to herself. When she heard the butcher say this, she stopped to listen. "It makes perfect sense," the butcher continued. "You know everything about animals. I'm sure you know a lot more than most animal doctors. I've noticed that you get along with animals better than people. I don't mean that you don't get along with people, of course. It's just that you seem more relaxed with animals, and they're very relaxed around you. Look at your kitchen. It's filled with happy animals." It was true. Jip the dog and Gub Gub the pig were curled up together in a corner. Dab Dab the duck sat on the counter cleaning her feathers, and the hedgehog was beneath the table taking a nap. The mice were playing in a box by the door. Polynesia the parrot, as you know, sat on the windowsill, listening to every word. "Well, I don't know," Dr. Dolittle said. "I hadn't thought of that before. Seems like such a strange idea." "Strange?" the butcher exclaimed. "Why, it makes perfect sense. There are so many farmers around here with cows and sheep who could use your help. Plus, there are all the cats and dogs in town. Animals get sick just as often as people. Trust me," he said. "You should be an animal doctor." After the butcher left, Polynesia flew from her perch and sat beside Dr. Dolittle. "That man has a lot of sense," she said. "You should be an animal doctor. Those people were silly to stop coming here. You are the best doctor in the world. The animals need you." "Oh, there are plenty of animal doctors around," Dr. Dolittle said. He shook his head and gave a little chuckle. He got up from the table and started to clear the dishes. "Yes, there are plenty," said Polynesia, "but you would be the best. I'm certain that there would be no other animal doctor who could compete with you."